Hello and welcome to a new episode of our program Culture Magazine, during which we're going to bring you the latest cultural events that are taking place in Egypt.
The Museum of Islamic Art in Cairo, in cooperation with the Center for Calligraphy Studies in the Academic Research Sector of the Biblioteca Alexandrina and the Cairo Coins Treasury Authority, is organizing an art exhibition that is divided into two parts. The first of them is in cooperation with the Center for Calligraphy Studies in the Academic Research Sector of the Library of Alexandria and includes photographic plates of the most important collections of coins circulating in Egypt through the ages. A unique and rare collection of coins was chosen for the collections of coins preserved in the Library of Rare Books at the Library of Alexandria and Museum of the Faculty of Arts at the University of Alexandria and the Museum of Islamic Art. On the sidelines of the exhibition, a scientific symposium is held in which a group of distinguished researchers in the field of currency history lecture. The scientific symposium is headed by Professor Dr. Gamal Abderrahim, the Professor of Archaeology and Islamic Arts at Cairo University. The Cairo Opera House, headed by Dr. Megdi Saber, celebrates the 150th anniversary of the pioneering of Opera Aida. In the celebration, the Cairo Opera Troupe, under the supervision of its artistic director Iman Mustafa, presents the legendary show accompanied by the Cairo Opera Orchestra led by Italian maestro Elio Orciolo and the participation of the Cairo Opera Ballet Troupe under the supervision of its artistic director Armenia Kamil and the Cairo Opera Choir led by Carmen Kolingli. The show is directed by Hisham Tully over 3 consecutive nights at the Fountain Theater. The main roles are played by an elite group of Cairo troupe stars with a number of foreign artists. It is known that Opera Aida was written by the world-class Italian musician Verdi about the story of the French archaeologist Augusto Mariette, which commemorates the victory of the Egyptians over the Ethiopians. The opera ended with his surrender in his tomb, which was preceded by Aida, and it was scheduled to be presented as Opera Aida within the celebrations of the end of the digging of the Suez Canal. But at that time, the country went into chaos, so it was delayed to be presented in a royal show in 1871. The luxurious decor reflects Egypt and its cultural heritage. Minister of Culture Dr. Ines Abdedaim said that the artistic events held to celebrate the symbols of music and singing aim to introduce new generations to the eternal symbols who wrote the history of Egyptian creativity, stressing that preserving Egyptian musical and lyrical heritage is one of the most important goals of the state. minister explained that the keenness of the Ministry of Culture through its various sectors and institutions to activate the artistic memory of the audience, adding that the late composer Balith Hamdi is an immortal musical genius and succeeded in creating works that formed part of the conscience of the Egyptian and Arab public. She noted that the return of the artist Afef Radi to the singing arena constitutes a great value for art, and the minister was keen to go on stage to congratulate her on her return to singing and her appearance after a long period of absence in full artistic fitness. Afef Radi is an Egyptian singer born in the city of Mahalla. She studied at the Conservatoire when she was 10 years old, and she obtained her bachelor's degree with distinction at the age of 18. Then she obtained her master's and doctorate degrees at the Academy of Arts. Her artistic beginning was working in children's programs in the late 60s and early 70s. And during that period, she also participated in several works as an actress, most notably Moulid Ya Dunya. The minister elaborated, saying that Afef Radi's voice was born during the generation of giant artists, and it is considered an extension of the great artists and a guide for new generations to preserve authenticity, sophistication, and identity. This came during the presence of the Minister of Culture and Dr. Hisham Tawfiq, the Minister of Business Sector, during a celebration organized by the Cairo Opera House, headed by Dr. Magdi Sabir on the occasion of the anniversary of the musician Balith Hamdi. The celebration witnessed the return of the great singer Afef Radi to the singing scene on the Fountain stage, accompanied by the musical orchestra led by Maestro Salim Sahab in a party entitled Authenticity and Sophistication. The concert started out with the participation of singers Yasser Sulaiman, Mohammed Mitwalli, as well as many more. And in the second part of the concert came Afef Radi and sang many of Balith Hamdi's many compositions, such as His Black Eyes Hurt Me, I'm Alone at Home, and many, many others.
always keen on preserving heritage as Egypt is the land of civilization.
In the citadel of Salahuddin al-Ayyubi and under the auspices of the Ministry of Culture, Sama' International Festival of Chanting and Spiritual Music took off in its 14th exceptional session for the year 2021 under the slogan Message of Peace to the World.
This is great. 14th International Summer Festival for Spiritual Music and Chanting. Well, I think this time this music is for peace. Peace of the whole region and all the world, I think. So, just like Egypt is like promoting the peace and stability in this region, I think through this music festival, I'm sure you can grab the attention from all the people in the world. How you are promoting peace and stability this time by way of playing music.
I'm a French singer, I'm a bass, so I learned to sing in France, conservatory, and I sing since 15 years now, and I came here for the 4 or 5 times in Sama Festival. It's a very, very great festival, and I'm so happy to be here and to sing here. It's an amazing experience. This time there is not so much people. There were more people before the COVID crisis, but it's always new cultures, new music, and it's very, very good, very amazing. So I do classical music, so like Mozart, very classical music, classical composers, and here it's more folkloric music, cultural music also, but new.
I'm so excited because I'm very, very impressed for the Egyptian culture and for the culture of the continent, and it's very impressionant the possibility for exchange with the other cultures, with the other sonorities, with the other sonorities for the language too, the other sentiment for the representation participation. It's very important because after the period from COVID, we have the spirit for sing and for talk with the music and for touch the souls and for touch the minds and the sentiments for the people around the world. So it's very very important this possibility, and I hope for the years have the same possibility. I am French, but I have the origins from Peru too. So in South America, the colors and the people charm, it's very very similar. So I am very very comfortable in Egypt, and the people is it's great. It's very very open. It's very very servicial. It's very attentive. So I am very very charmed for the spirit in Egypt.
What can be more fascinating than enjoying chanting and international spiritual performances in one of the most charming historical places in Egypt? And I got to tell you the truth, the energy in Sama is a whole different story to tell. Shiro Bikir, Culture Magazine.
Well, we are still with you. Our camera is touring all the places that is holding cultural events in Egypt. Please stay tuned.
Under the auspices of the Ministry of Culture, the biggest international artistic and cultural festival was held under the title G Arts.
Actually, it started as a movement for women empowerment in arts and culture, and then we have developed it to be more like a festival, 3 days event. Well, we thought at first, why is it all for business and economics and literature and so on? So we had to focus more on why not art and culture. There is more great festivals here in Egypt, international festivals for music, dancing, and all arts aspects. But this one, we have to empower each other. We have to empower women. So we started a year ago. Started to search for artists who were very, yes, influential and very talented. Actually, they have different type of arts. We didn't want to show the arts that every that is actually plays every day in the TV, but we wanted to show the people that we had more types of arts. You have folklore, we had types of singing that is different more than each other. There are many styles, and the artists that can dance. Well, we have three dancers in the event, which are dancing hip hop. Hip hop dance are not that you know. Yes, familiar, and people who like to go to. There is actually classes here in Egypt, but it's not an art thing. People take it as a sports, but it's actually an art, and it's a culture in countries. So we started focusing on more and more and more about these arts. We actually have Amy Sultan, which is people is asking us all about why is Amy not dancing. Well, Amy chose to get a lecture for women to discuss why is dancing very popular through the times. So she's starting from ancient Egypt, and she's talking about the art on the walls of the pharaohs, and now what happened to now. So I think we are all passionate about this event, and we are all passionate about the topic. So I hope it's going to be successful for all of us and all women in arts and culture. Actually, we were encouraged by the country. The ministry, when we have sent the invitation that we want to do the festival, it's done by individuals. It's not done by just a company. So they were very supportive to us. They encouraged us. They gave us facilities, and then the AUC joined us and gave us the place, the facility, all the facilities. Actually, we have it all here, and the media. Actually, the media have supported us too. They were calling every now and then and asking for interviews, asking to place a spotlight on this movement or this event, and why we are just selecting women. But I want to say one thing, all these women are supported by men, so it's not a feminist thing. Egyptian Harp Ensemble today was supported by two men as musicians, and Susana today from Portuguese, she had two from men in her band, and Heba Sulaiman has three men in her band, and so on. They are all actually, it's a mix, but we are focusing on the female artist who is the headliner of her band. So we hope you like it.
A project is a meeting between the Portuguese culture, the Susana's culture. The guitar player is from Brazil, so we have that meeting, and I am from Argentina, so it's a meeting between Argentina, Portugal, and it's like a universal language. We can communicate anywhere with the music. It's my second time here actually. I love to be here, and it's really special for us, really different and really inspiring. I was educated in a country with that concept since I am a child, so it's not a new thing for me, but I know here is a big fight that you are making, you the woman, and I think it's really important and really inspiring also. I think it's not the problem of women and men, it's a society problem. we have to understand that we are human beings. My grandfather was a son of Syrian people, so that music is in my blood anywhere. Yeah.
Women represent strength, great will, perfection, and determination. Since hundreds of years, she's the queen, the writer, the fighter, the creator, the artist, and the pioneer. In the 21st century, describing women means looking beyond just appearance. Shuruk Bekir, Culture Magazine.
Well, with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of Upper Good Culture Magazine. I hope you enjoyed being with me. Please wait for me in the next episode. Until then, it's goodbye.